If you've been farming airdrop, what is coming in the month of June is going to shock you. Now, June is officially the month of airdrop because most of the biggest airdrops we've been anticipating for will be launching in the month of June, which means airdrop farmers are going to make crazy money from airdrop. I'm talking about thousands of dollars. Now, in this video, I'm going to talk about 9 upcoming airdrop in the month of June, which you must not miss. And also, I'm going to talk about airdrops that will be launching very soon, which you can start farming right now to stay positioned and make money from it. So let's get started with the 9 upcoming airdrop in the month of June. But before we do that, make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Now, the first airdrop on our list is zksync. According to this post by Block, it says zksync planning on token generation this week with airdrop in the middle of June, and specifically they mentioned around 13th of June, which is really great for airdrop farmers. And based on my calculation, zksync is currently one of the most funded projects, which means they are going to list on all of the biggest exchanges, including Binance and the rest of them. And I did some calculation which gave me that everybody that farms zksync is going to make between $500 as the lowest tier and as much as $7,000 as the highest tier. But note that this is basically speculative. We're going to find out on the real day of listing. So zksync is currently trading at $0.6 according to review pre-market. The next airdrop on my list is Layer 0. Now, Layer 0 is going to have their token launched in the month of June, and they recently announced snapshots, which is the very first snapshot, and a Cebu hunt. First, they started by checking those persons that had several wallets clustered together, and they marked out some of those persons, especially the industrial farmers, as Cebu. And I think they have about a few more days where they gave people the opportunity to report wallets they believe are going to are Cebu wallets, and if they are correct, they're going to get about 10% of their allocation. So after that, Layer 0 is going to launch. According to one of the posts by their CEO, it says about 1.3 million wallets is going to be eligible, but let's say about 2 million wallets or more is eligible. This is going to be a very huge airdrop because about 10% of their total supply is going to be given out for airdrop initially. If you're lucky to be eligible for Layer 0 airdrop, congratulations to you because you're going to make a lot of money from it. The next airdrop on my list is taiko airdrop. Now, taiko recently released their claim page where people can actually go to the website, which is claim.taiko.xyz. You can go there, connect your wallet and see if you're eligible. I've been talking about the taiko airdrop on this channel for about a year now, and unfortunately I wasn't eligible for the airdrop, but so many other persons that followed my step-by-step guide actually got the airdrop. So it appears the taiko airdrop is more like a random airdrop that was given to selected persons. Not everyone which participated in testnet got eligible for the airdrop. So if you got it, congratulations to you, and if you didn't get it, it's time to move on to the next airdrop. Taiko is currently trading at $3.94 according to review pre-market. The fourth airdrop on my list is Kroma airdrop. Now, this platform recently revised their tokenomics, and according to their new tokenomics right now, about 17% is going to be allocated for airdrop, in which about 7% is going to be given initially. And if you go to their Galaxy campaign page right now, you won't see any Galaxy tags available anymore, which means they are already ahead of time for the airdrop, which will be coming in the month of June. So if you followed my guide on how to do the taiko airdrop, let's see if you're going to get eligible. And if you're eligible, I think the airdrop is going to do well because it was underfarmed. Not a lot of persons participated. I think less than 300,000 persons, but time is going to tell. The fifth airdrop on my list is debridge airdrop. Now, this platform has actually announced their airdrop just a few days ago, and they are going to be launching their token called DBR, which will be launched as a Solana token. And here's a breakdown of their tokenomics. Community and launch is going to get about 20%. So airdrop is actually included in this community. So about 20% for airdrop. And then I don't know if they're going to have subsequent airdrop, but if they don't, that will be very huge in the initial stage. Okay, next one is going to be core contributors, which is about 20%. Strategic partners, 17%. Ecosystem, 16%. Debridge Foundation 15% and validators 2%. This is one of the most talked about bridge recently, and I feel like they're also going to do well, but not as much as Layer 0 or some other ones we've been looking out for. The next airdrop on my list is io.net. io.net is currently trading at $3.55 on review pre-market. They recently announced that the website to check out if you got the airdrop is iog.net. I'm going to leave a link to that in the description so you can come to the website. I think if you're in Nigeria, you're going to need VPN to access this website, so you can just check eligibility, paste your Solana wallet over here and check if you got the airdrop. Personally, I also didn't get the airdrop, although I did it. But you know, the airdrop space is getting crazy right now, so anyone you didn't get, just move on to the next one. There is a lot that's still coming. So the next airdrop on my list is avail airdrop. Now, they recently announced that the claim for unification has ended on the 15th of May. So if you are eligible for the airdrop, if you've not claimed it before now, you've actually lost out on that. So avail is currently trading on avail pre-market at the current price of $0.52 right now, which is really great because I got about 300 tokens, which is about $150 right at this price. But most likely it might not also be this price. It might be higher, it might be lower, or it might end up being this price. And if you got the airdrop, congratulations to you. They're also going to be listing in June, which is very perfect. And the final airdrop on our list is Blast airdrop. Blast is currently trading at $4.11 according to avail pre-market. Now this price might be the same when they launch, or it might be slightly higher or lower when they launch. So we get to find out the real price when these tokens start trading in the market. Now, according to this post by Block, it says zksync is currently aiming at June 13th for the airdrop, with the company noticing that it would be before Blast token airdrop on 26th. So most likely it is confirmed that Blast is going to have their airdrop on the 26th of June. So if you've been farming Blast, congratulations to you, but it's still not late to farm Blast. There are a lot of things you can actually do. I've talked about it several times, so you can check out some of those steps on how to farm Blast airdrop and still position for this. But I think that if you're coming down, you might not get as much reward as the person that have been farming Blast since the beginning of this year or something. So these are the airdrops that will be launching in the month of June. Now let's look out for airdrops that will be coming very soon, which you can still do some of the tasks to get eligible for the airdrop. The first one on my list is Scroll, and I've talked about Scroll a lot of time on this channel. You can check out the video. I'm going to leave the link to that video in the description. And the next airdrop on my list is Linear airdrop. Now these guys have elongated their airdrop process, and it's becoming annoying at this point, but most likely they're going to launch in Q3 of this year. So if you're not positioned for this airdrop, you can go ahead to position yourself right now to get eligible for the airdrop. The next one on my list is LogX. Now LogX, I've talked about it several times on this channel, and I'm also going to leave a link to that in the description. They have about $10 million in funding, which I feel they are going to also do well. And the next one on my list is Orderly Network, which I've also talked about so much on this channel. For everyone that participated in Orderly Network, I feel like you're going to get rewarded very well. But if you've not done it, you still have time to stay positioned for their airdrop. So the next airdrop on my list is Dop airdrop. Now this was a totally free airdrop where you needed no money to do it at all. For me, I got about 2,000 tokens, which is currently worth within $700 to $1,000. Based on their pre-sale price, but we get to find out what the real price is going to be when this token get listed. And if you look right here, you can see that they are currently having their mainnet today, which means their token might most likely come in the next few days, which I anticipate is going to be in the month of June. And the last two on my list is Reform DAO airdrop and Babylon Chain airdrop. These are totally free airdrop where you don't need money to do them, so you can go ahead and do them. I've talked about them on this channel already, so check out ways to position yourself for this airdrop. And that is where I'm going to call it a wrap for today's video. If you enjoyed this kind of content, make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in my next video.